This is Diversity Beyond the Checkbox bonus content where we get personal with our inspiring and accomplished guests after the interview. For the full podcast, visit beyondthecheckbox.com. Okay, let's get into it. Lena, I stalked your Instagram and it is the hats style icon. Tell me about Top Half Boutique and the hats, and I just love them.
Well, hats I get from my mother. She had a lot of hats, different type of hats. She had more church hats. Okay. I have maybe a little more funky kinds of hats, but I get that totally from her. The hat boxes in that lady's closet, that's a whole other story. But Top Half Boutique is an online store that I sort of founded when I was in a really interesting place. My mom passed in 2012, and my oldest sister, who was like my mother, passed in 2016. Oh. So there was a lot going on for me, and I just think I needed a break. Yeah. And so one day on 285, which is the worst and busiest expressway here where I live, I was just thinking, what am I going to do? And for the first time ever in my life, I decided to resign from a job.
Wow.
And then I thought, I had mapped out Top Half Boutique in the car. This is what I want. Top Half Boutique's interesting little name. I love tops, blouses, wraps, scarves. I love all of that. And I thought, well, let's just see. It's easier to sell that to a woman and fit it versus trying to fit a bottom. She can always get a great top to go with any bottom, but I don't have to worry about the size. So that I thought, well, that may be something. Then I talked to one of my mentors, business mentor, and he said, first of all, he told me something very funny. I told him I was a little unhappy, and he said I was too old to be that unhappy. So we both had a big laugh about that. And then I started planning. I actually, during that time, before I established Top Half, I actually looked at buying a franchise. I was just trying to do something different. And then I did Top Half and for a year or two. And then I decided, okay, maybe I really want to try something different on the compensation side. Yeah. And I came back to work for Salary.com doing something totally different than I was doing in my last corporate job, big box corporate job. And but Top Half has been so much fun. I still have it. I don't do it as much because I don't have as much time, but that'll be my retirement baby. So hopefully it'll be, fun. Trunk shows, love to do those. Okay. And I've never met a hat I did not like. I just find them cumbersome to travel with, but I love hats. I just love them. I don't know why. I guess from my mom.
Absolutely. That's awesome. And, I love Top Half because with us working in these hybrid environments now, so often we're professional on the top and then sweatpants and pajama pants on the bottom. So that's exactly what we need in 2023, Lena. That's awesome.
And that's exactly how I pitch it. You just, great top.
Right. That's all you need. That's all you need.
I tell somebody, it's therapy for me. I could go and buy 2 or 3 tops on a weekend just because I'm out and I feel better. I don't spend a ton of money on them, but it is a bit of therapy, I think. And I just never really meet a top I don't love. I mean, come on.
That's awesome. Love that. Lena, what do people often get wrong about you?
I thought about this, and I think I'm pretty diplomatic in my moving and being and the way I deal with people and the way I interact with situations. And sometimes diplomacy and being diplomatic can be taken for a weakness. And that is not quite right about me. So that's the one thing I would say that I've observed with people and how they take me sometimes. And then, when you course correct it, they're like, not quite ready. But that's one of the things I think. I think people get wrong sometimes.
Interesting. Thanks for sharing that. And then what's the one thing you can't live without?
Music in capital letters, shouting. I couldn't possibly. I often say when I die, besides missing my family and friends the most, it will be music. Yeah. It's nothing like it. Every part of my life is defined by music of some sort. And when I think back on any great memory, I know the music instantly that was going along with it. I know it's a little funny. Me and my music nerd friends, we often say, I sing in my church choir and been lucky enough to sing with the Atlanta Opera Chorus on different occasions.
Wow.
So we always say getting a new piece of music, it's like getting a new date. Oh my God, I'm so excited to learn the score. And you're up late at night reading it. Right now, I'm all obsessed with Natalie Cole's last album. She sings in Spanish. If you haven't heard it, please go get it. You will thank me. You'll send me an email and say, thank you, Lena. It's beautiful.
Wow, I need to get it.
It is beautiful. And I just discovered it looking at a reel that somebody had. I'm like, I don't care what's on the reel. I need to know who's singing that song.
Right.
So then I go download the one song. Nope, got to have the whole album. So now I'm in love. And now I'm learning all of it in Spanish.
Oh my goodness. That's awesome.
So I couldn't live without it.
I love it. Lena, we're going to do a speed round of this or that questions. Are you ready?
I guess. Okay.
Okay. Attend a party or host a party?
Attend.
Lose sleep or skip a meal?
Skip a meal.
Hang out with little kids or older people?
What? That's a good one. I both have such value. I'll say older people.
Okay. Sweating or shivering?
Sweating.
Ambition or comfort? I think I know the answer to this one.
Ambition.
Sneakers or dress shoes?
Dress shoes.
Okay. Cash or credit?
Credit.
Hot coffee or iced coffee?
Hot.
Reality shows or documentaries?
Documentaries.
Salad or sandwich?
Salad.
Lena, that was fun. Thank you so much. This has been really great. I've enjoyed this bonus content with you. Thank you again for being on the show. It's been so much fun getting to know you.
Thank you for having me. And hopefully there were some insights that listeners can take away. But really, thank you so much.
Absolutely.